Uh-oh. Got a new song for today. I'm sure that was operator error. But here we go. Good afternoon, everyone. How is everyone today? Here we go, here we go. How is everyone doing today? You know what day it is? What day is it? It is Thursday. Thursday. Welcome. So we get started here. How is everyone on this absolutely gorgeous day? It's really too bad that our beaches and everything are closed because it is an epic day here. But just checking in. Hey Robin, how are you? Hey Kelsey, welcome guys. How are you guys today? Today we are going to be making a kid-friendly dish today. We are going to make a corn dog casserole. Figured so many are home with kids and this just looked like a really cool recipe, and so I thought we would give this one a whirl. I'm a little bit cut off there on Instagram, but you can see what I'm doing in front of me here. So we are going to get started with our corn dog casserole here. And hey Jill, how are you? Welcome. And I'm going to get the pan going here behind me, and we're going to start with our saute. And we have here 2 cups of chopped celery, and about, it's a whole bunch, but about, I don't know, 1.5 cups of chopped green onion. And we have some cheese. It's had for cheddar, but I have mozzarella left from yesterday, so we threw a little mozzarella in there to make up our 2 cups of cheese. And then we have our hot dogs. Here we go, Instagram, you can see. I cut the hot dogs, Hebrew Nationals, of course. Cut the hot dogs in half lengthwise and then chopped them in about 1/2 inch pieces. But you know, especially if you have toddlers or littler kids, you need to chop the hot dogs, you know, smaller. So that's what we've got in there. And this is 2 packages of Hebrew Nationals in there. And we have 2 eggs. I'll show you our ingredients, what we've got going there. And then 2 teaspoons about of fresh sage here, all chopped. Yum. So I'm going to throw the butter in here and get started with our celery and throw it in there. Let it start getting, getting going there. Going a little flying off the rails there. But I can't imagine being home with little kids. How many, I don't know what even week we're in. 4, 5? But
6 months.
6 months? Yeah, feels like 6 years. But I thought this was a fun one that kids would really like, and that, again, you get your kids involved. Now it called for 2 boxes of this cornbread, this Jiffy Cornbread, for the topping we're going to make. And I could not find it, so I was just getting ready to make my own, because you can make your own cornbread, of course, with some cornmeal and flour, which most people probably have. But I finally found these on one of my trips to the store, trying to minimize my trips, but every store has different things. I found them. So I'm like, oh yippee, the Jiffy Cornbread for our corn dog casserole. Hey Kathy and Florence, welcome. Thanks for watching. We have our celery in the pan, getting going there, getting sauteed here. So we'll just let that get started. And I've got it on high there, extra high. How is everyone today? Hey Erin, how are you? Welcome. Hey Kelsey, how's everything going? Everything good? Give me a shout out, let me know. Does everyone like the pizzas yesterday? Oh my gosh, was that fun or what? The pizza was so fun. We're just going to get our celery going there.
So the smaller the child, the smaller the hot dog chunks?
Yes, that is a good rule of thumb. I think that's good. Because I remember, you know, you hear all those scary stories when you're a first-time mom, and the hot dog stories, hot dogs and grapes, right? That you had to chop them into pieces. Yes, this is a shout out on Recipe Source. My sister sent me this one. So this is from the South. My sister lives in Houston, for those that don't know. She lives in Texas, so this is a casserole dish. Casseroles are big in the South, right? My southern people. Hey Tammy, how are you? Tammy, a doll, she did a doorbell drop-off with some homemade cupcakes because she wanted to make sure that our muffin tops are nice and full. So cupcakes, muffin tops, but they were delicious. Oh my gosh. You know, the way my love language is food, and I doubt I'm alone on here. I got a little glare on my comments here, if I can see you. There you go. Oh yeah? Yeah, I know, these are just classic. I mean, I don't even know what year these probably came to be before me.
Yeah. Kelsey said Caden is doing well.
Oh good, awesome. Glad to hear it. Awesome. Oh my gosh, I was trying to show you guys this, but when you cook celery, look how bright green it gets. It's like all nice and bright green. So that's getting going, so I don't want to cook too much because we're going to cook it in our casserole. Again, I'm making them in these tins to give away. Erica, how are you? Good afternoon. We're making corn dog casserole. So in goes the green onions. This is just a bunch of green onions, so about, I don't know, a cup and a half. Just most of the green parts. So we're going to throw those in there for a second and let those just get warmed up a bit. And then in the meantime, I'm going to start our Jiffy Cornbread here and throw these in. Yeah, I know, they're hard to find. You never know what there's going to be. But I found them, so I bought them. But don't worry, my backup plan was cornmeal and flour. There's always a way. Hey Rachel, how are you? Oh my gosh, Rachel, that play set. I mean, your husband wins Husband of the Year. And this week he won silicone barbecuing gloves, but he wins another prize for that play set he just set up. Oh my goodness gracious. What a hero. So he gets like all the 5-star husband points today. Wow. Her husband, for those of you guys, he bought one of those huge, you know, wood play sets for the backyard, and a huge one, like the total 9 yards Rolls Royce play set. But he bought it from someone and he had to go take it down from their yard and bring it to his yard and set it up again. So it wasn't just a one-step setup, it was the 3 steps. Take it down, haul it, and set it up. So awesome, totally awesome. And I'm sure Everly loves it. Everly is of the age that you need to chop the hot dogs very small. She's 1. So I've got my cornbread mix in there. So in there we are going to put the milk and eggs. So let's put the milk and eggs here. 2 eggs. I can smell my onions and celery. Hey Gary. Hey Judy Tracy. How are you, lady? Good to see you. Thank you for joining my Facebook Live here. We are making corn dog casserole today. Oh my gosh, Judy. Awesome.
Okay, Lisa wants to know, what did you put in the cornbread mix?
Nothing yet. Nothing yet.
Nothing but love.
Just extra love. Hold on a second. I'm going to put the milk and the eggs here, but first I'm taking our celery and onions off so they don't get overdone, because you know I get talking and then we've got issues here, especially when it's live. I can't edit out the whoopses. So turn that off. Okay, back to the topping. So, in the pan, I'm going to put here in our pan that we just cooked our celery and green onion in. I'm going to put hot dogs in. Here they go. 2 packages of Hebrew Nationals, of course. And get those in there and get those browning up. Back to the cornbread. So, oh my gosh, Judy Tracy, you've known me the longest for sure, because Judy knew my dad in college. And we won't say how long ago that was, but it was long enough that it was before me. Knew when my dad was in college. They're college friends. So, anyway, Susan, how are you? Welcome. I forgot to get my ring on today. I take it off to do the dishes, because you can imagine, we've been doing a lot of dishes here. I don't think my dishwasher has ever had such a workout, and I'm sure I'm not alone. Hey Megan, how are you? Oh my gosh, Rachel had to help. I'm sure you did, because you can't recruit people to help you. Oh my gosh, the play set is awesome. Should put a picture here, Rachel, in the comments so people can see. Hey Megan, awesome. Who I'm supposed to be on spring break with, but instead we're here making corn dog casserole. So 2 eggs in here, a cup and a half of milk, and I'll get that, and 2 boxes of Jiffy. I should probably leave the Jiffy boxes out so you guys that are just joining see we're using common ingredients.
America's favorite.
America's favorite that probably aren't so common right now, but some of you might have some in your pantry and wonder, what can I make with those Jiffy cornbread mixes I have? Well, here you go. I'm here to oblige. Hey Susan, how are you? I saw your daughter yesterday working hard, sanitizing carts at Trader Joe's. So thank you, Megan, for your hard work. I just put in here 2 eggs and a cup and a half of milk, whole milk, because that's what I had. I just mixed that up, and I am I'm browning the hot dogs here a little bit. We're getting some brown on. And in here, just make sure I got everything in here, hot dogs, la la la. I'm gonna sage, salt, and pepper. Okay, in our cornbread, I have the 2 teaspoons of fresh sage, it's going in the cornbread, and some salt and pepper. Just going to put a teeny bit of salt because the hot dogs have a lot of salt, as you can imagine. So I will call that a pinch of salt. Yeah, I'm sure, Lisa, you can use regular onion. I think I was trying to make it all green, I guess, something green to break up the cornbread. And you guys know I love pepper, so we're going to put a little heavy twist of pepper. And I did wait in the Trader Joe's line yesterday around the building to get the pizza dough for yesterday's recipe, and I forgot to get salt and pepper. And I'm down, you see that? I'm down to like the end of my pepper. And this is all, I think I've used this whole thing in, I don't know, a couple weeks of doing this. So there's our cornbread with our fresh sage, salt and pepper. And then in here, I'm going to put a cup and a half of the 2 cups of cheese here. Now, I didn't have enough cheddar for the whole amount, so I just put some mozzarella in here from yesterday because that's what I had. So we're going to put some cheese in here and save a little bit out for the top of our casseroles. So in goes the cheese, and I smell my hot dogs behind me getting nice and brown. Oh my gosh, yum! Fresh sage, there's nothing like fresh herbs, right? They're just yummy. I've got that nice and hot. The upside of a gas stove is I'm going to get those babies brown quick. Okay. Hey Rhonda, how are you? Welcome. We're making corn dog casserole today. You know this girl, I love, 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 those of you that know or don't know, I love the fair. Love the fair. It's just fun. I love it. I look forward to it every year. If they cancel it this year, this is going to be one sad girl. But when we, like, every year, I mean, we have gone, Rex and I, the first day of the fair, on the bus, down to the fair, love it. And what's like the first thing you get when you get to the fair? What's your favorite fair food? One of them, corn dog. I mean, I think I eat 1 corn dog a year, and it's at the fair. The other thing I love at the fair, you know those little fried burritos? Those little things, I don't even know what's inside. Bean and cheese and probably some kind of mystery meat.
Roadkill, I think.
Roadkill burritos that are fried. I love those. You know, growing up in school, the school lunches, of course, were not the most gourmet things. And let's not burn the hot dogs while I'm talking about the fair here. And they had those burritos for lunch in elementary school, but not very often. And so when I saw them at the, like a chimichanga thing, they have them at the fair. So the fair, that's one of my favorite things. So whatever your favorite fair food it is there. Hey Vivian, hey Lindy, you can smell my hot dogs, they smell good. For my hot dog loving peeps, like my husband's gonna love this one. Make sure I say hi to everyone here that's on here. I love it when you guys are all here. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, hey Kelly, thanks for joining. I know, milkshakes, are they good? We were dating, Gary and I, this was a long time ago, but I was on my first trip to Tulsa, which is where my husband's from. So we were there visiting friends and family, and I see around town, all around in Tulsa, are these big, you know, Tulsa State Fair, you know, those flags they put on the light posts. And I, of course, am like, what? What? There's a fair here? And you know that we were there at the Tulsa State Fair. It was so much fun. I mean, talk about real rodeo, cowboys, the big, you know, the turkey legs. Hey, Christy, how are you? It was awesome, totally fun. I've never seen more beautiful cows in my life. The black Angus cows there are all, you know, shampooed and blown dry, and they're just beautiful. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, they polish their hooves.
I've never seen a cow look that good. Of course, except in Vegas on my plate, where the best steaks in the world seem to end up in Vegas. I know funnel cakes, yeah. I mean, who doesn't love a donut, right? What's wrong with fried dough? Okay, so our hot dogs are going here, and I've got them browned up. Oh my gosh, they smell so good. Let's trim that off. Okay, so now we are going to mix these things together here. Transfer. Okay, we're putting them in this bowl with the... Let's see how gracefully I can do this with my big bowl. Oh my gosh, my sister, you guys see, she just found a video today of Parker at the fair when he was a baby, her second son. I know. She just found these videos, so she's been watching them, all these old videos, including our wedding video that I've never seen. I was telling Lindy today that my sister found the wedding video. She's like, I want to see it. I said, yeah, I know, me too. and I was there. So there are hot dogs.
Lisa England wants to know how many hot dogs.
This was 2 packages of Hebrew Nationals, cut lengthwise and then cut in about 1/2-inch pieces so that you don't have any rings for small kids, like your grandkids.
Weren't hot dogs already cooked?
Hot dogs are already cooked. You want to brown them up a little bit, get them a little bit crispy on the edges. Oh my gosh, does this smell delish. Hey Nick, how are you? How's it going there on the front lines? I know. You guys want to see the wedding video too? Well, I got to see it first. But yeah, boy, was that a fun day. Really want to do that again, like your wedding and your funeral. But you know, you're there at your wedding when all your friends are all there. I know Megan was there. There's a few people on my feed here that were at our wedding. Megan was pregnant at our wedding.
I was there.
Gary was there. Yes, he was there. And we're still here. It could have told us that many years ago we'd be sitting here live on Facebook doing a cooking show, talking to all our friends, having this much fun. I'm not sure we would have believed you, but here we are. Just see how to combine this thing, make sure I do it right because I get all sidetracked. Okay, so now we are going to do this. So I am doing this in these pans so they can be given away because heaven knows the muffin top is getting... Whoa! Okay. Oh, Judy was there too. That's right. Judy Tracy is on here. My sister and Megan, they were all there. So I'm just going to spray these pans with a little bit of spray. Nick, this is probably a good one for your kids if you let them eat this kind of junk. Because it's corn dog casserole. Who doesn't love a corn dog? I was reading about corn dogs, so I had some trivia for you guys. And it says one of the lore, I guess, of corn dogs is this vendor in Oregon was, had like a vendor. It was raining, of course, in Oregon, go figure. And all the hot dog buns got wet. So he had no hot dog buns. So he was sitting there feeding his wet hot dog buns to the pelicans. And he thought, wow, what can I do that's quick, that's like an instant bun? And boom, he came up with corn dogs. But there were a few versions of that story online, so that was one of them I thought was good. Because just like this time now, you know, what are you doing and learning now that you didn't know a month ago? In your technology skills and your everyday habits. Habits, of course, very important. Okay, I'm just splitting this between the two pans, but you could make it in a 9 by 12, a regular casserole dish, but I'm making two. Because this family of 3 just can't eat all these things. So let's see if I got them pretty even with our hot dogs and celery and green onion that's in here. And then, oh my gosh, yum. Look at how yummy that looks. You guys see that? Yummy. Okay, and then on top of these, let's see if I can split this thing evenly. I'll give it a whirl here. So, let's say do it technically. Let's see. Look at the measurement on the side of the dish. And see. Let's see, is that enough? I'll leave a little, spread this around in here. Spread it and see. Oh my gosh, Judy, how are you? Judy, I don't know, how many grandkids and great-grandkids do you have? A bunch. Lots and lots. And she keeps track of all of them. Oh my goodness. Oh good, Megan made the wedding video. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. So in our cornbread there is our fresh sage and our cheese. And just a little salt and pepper with our mix, but you could easily make this cornbread just the old-fashioned way without the mix with flour and cornmeal. So, oh my gosh, look at how yummy that looks. And I have a little bit of this left, so I will throw it in here. Oh my gosh. Yum. I don't think my sister, you made this one yet? Oh my gosh, this one looked yummy. As we're brainstorming, if you guys have any brainstorming ideas, recipes that are your favorites that you want to share, please share them and I will make them. We are going to be making queso fundido tomorrow and margaritas with my secret margaritas, which you'll have to tune in tomorrow to see. Okay, we're good. Casseroles, check. So I'm going to take the cheese that's left here. Oh, I'm sure, Tracy, you could, Judy, you could use whatever you want.
That's
or
Lindy.
Lindy, sorry. Yeah, whatever meat you have. In honor of our, this week was our leftover ham week of recipes from your Easter ham. I thought I would pull a little bit of that out, just for a joke, really, because Susan, I want you to know, I really stretch that ham. So I thought because we're still on a pork menu here, I just put a little ham on top just for fun, just to extend our leftovers, Easter ham leftover recipes. I'll sprinkle a little ham on top of the hot dogs. So there you go. Okay, hold these back. What do you want? There you go. So that is our recipe of the day, and then you bake those in the oven. Or whoever the lucky winner is of these, 30 minutes in the oven until the top is nice and brown and bubbly. So there we go. Corn dog casserole. I'll pick one up with our extra sprinkle of special leftover ham from your Easter ham. So that is that for today. So let me do our drawing here. Get the cheese off my hands. And today we are going to do 2 sets. If you have liked or commented on these cooking videos, your name is in my bowl. You're in my dish here. And today we're doing these little cute little sets of dominoes. So especially you guys that have kids at home and looking for a new game, we have learned how to play Mexican Train during this time. I'd never played. So dominoes. I know, my sister, no, I had ham. I still have ham. And this ham was still chopped from yesterday's pizza, the green eggs and ham pizza we made yesterday. So I thought, shoot, I'll just put it in there. Okay, Erica wants to win. Okay, everyone, Erica wants to win. So here we go. Erica, Erica, Erica. Let's see if you are winning today. Rhonda Holden, who is on.
No.
She is on live.
You're kidding.
There you go, Rhonda Holden, winner of the day. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Rhonda is my superstar, awesomest, bestest, most awesomest escrow officer ever. She is part of our dynamic real estate team, integral part. She gets the escrows closed, gets all the checks cut, the part everyone likes. So Rhonda Holden, you are the winner today. Awesome. Okay. And then let's see. Oh yeah, Mexican train, it's fun. I mean, we've had so much fun. I had a friend today on our morning, we still had our pre-caravan meeting with all the realtors, and one of them is playing life-size Clue in their house. They set their house up, I guess, I mean, I've never heard of this, but the kids set the house up to play Clue like live, and you walk around your house like 1, 2, 3, I guess you roll the dice and take the steps 1, 2, 3, and play Clue inside your house. So how cool is that if you have older kids? Like, I just thought, that is so cool. But
doesn't somebody get murdered in Clue?
well, I think people are getting there to that point. And Pauline Sexton, our second winner of the Dominoes. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Way to go, Pauline. Okay, that's our winners for today. So while we were prepping this and I was chopping all my hot dogs, we had it on the 80s in here, having a little dance party while we got ready for you guys. And one of the songs that came on was Aretha Franklin, I've Got a New Attitude. So your homework between today and tomorrow is to get on your Pandora or Spotify or whatever you use, get Aretha Franklin, I Got a New Attitude, and I want you to put it on and sing it at the top of your lungs and dance around your house. Or you could put it on and sing it at the top of your lungs in your car. If you're still out driving around and working.
Or the shower.
Or the shower, that'll work too. So it was just so cool because remember, the only two things you can control are your effort and your attitude. And I thought, you know, that is too. I've got a new attitude. So pick a good one and always give it your best. And we will see you here tomorrow for Recipe of the Day. 3 o'clock live here on Facebook, and tomorrow we're doing queso fundido and margaritas to get you all ready for your Friday happy hour. So thank you for joining. I love you guys watching. It's been so much fun. That's my favorite part, is seeing you guys and seeing your recipes that you're making, and they're yummy, and all your feedback. I love it. So love you guys. Thanks for watching. We will see you tomorrow at 3 o'clock.